Connected to the main inputs.
Everything is ready.
Then switch on.
No, Bear, for once, don't do it!
The doctor's well-being is in your hands now. Remember that.
The barrier to understanding time is empirical thinking. I suggest a lateral approach.
You, the person, you will be responsible for this creature's behavior. Time's getting short if we are to be ready for the solstice mistress.
I'm aware of that.
The doctor must have had assistance from the recursion rebel. So I release the insects and kill all the recursions.
Too drastic.
It is uncharacteristic of the mistress to be sentimental.
Sentiment has nothing to do with it. Wasting a resource does. Until this experiment is successfully concluded, I can't be certain that I won't need them as a labor force. Selective retribution will bring any dissidents to heel.
Selective retribution will bring any dissonance to heel. Oh, I do love these Pip and Jane Baker lines, so beautifully delivered by Kate O'Mara there. We saw Bonnie Langford there giving her rather infamous scream as Mel there. The doctor looks like he's in a little bit of a trouble, doesn't he? I can't remember too much about the plot of this story. I think it has something to do with that rock we saw going through space. It's composed of, I can't remember what it's called now. Hard matter? Solid matter? Something matter. Does it matter? I really liked this sort of the 80s music there. It was very, very distinctive, wasn't it? Really takes you back to that era. And of course, we saw the wonderful cuddly T-traps there, or Tet-traps. I always used to call them T-traps, I think. But then I think I discovered they were Tet-traps. Because I used to have a Dapol figure of a T-trap. Which I used to adore. But sadly, I think it might have broke. I always remember the Dapol toys were rather fragile. You'd often, get, grey and white Daleks with, limbs missing. Because they'd fallen off when you were playing with them as a kid. Oh, weren't those the days? Indeed, indeed. Yes, I think the Rani has been trying to collect together the minds of geniuses. That rings a bell with this one. So I think that's why the Doctor was strapped to that contraption. And we saw one or two of the locutions there. Great costumes and makeup. I thought that was very effective. And there was some great location filming on this one. We saw a little bit of the probably a quarry, didn't we? Where the filming took place. And earlier in the story, there was that wonderful sequence where Mel got trapped in a bubble. And I think it provided a very exciting cliffhanger. But yes, all in all, a rather explosive start to the Sylvester McCoy era. I hope I get to see a little bit of a Sylvester in action in the next one. Let's give it a go, shall we?